Homecoming.
Welcome back to Turnbuckle Trifecta.
We are back.
Oh, shit. I hit a button. I didn't mean to hit.
Hitting buttons.
Hitting buttons!
Fucking shit up.
It's like the Kool-Aid Man in that episode of Family Guy.
You did this.
You guys did this!
You did this. You fucking did this.
Talking about my guts! Fucking me up!
Fucking me up.
Fuck you guys. That's me right now to this podcast. Don't worry. All is resolved.
So where are we, Dax?
We are in this particular pay-per-view is in downtown Oklahoma City, actually.
Hey.
Hometown. Yeah. And I, as a young boy, attended this event.
A young
As
lad.
a lad?
As a young lad.
As a young lad.
You will be seeing me and my dad, which we call the Big Cat. I think he's just rocking a mustache.
That's right. I forgot about that.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Get to see him. I think he was rocking just mustache only. At
Do
the
you
time.
know where you see yourself?
Yes. I
Oh,
know where I'm
shit.
seated in the
Okay.
arena.
As far as like camera cuts to you, do you know where?
I
Like-
believe you can see me really well. Flair has a match. Flair has a match in this pay-per-view, I believe, and you can see me relatively well in that match.
Nice.
I'll be able to point it out for you guys, and you can laugh at my bulk. Like, it's not a bowl cut, but it's very circular.
Coconut head.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
it ain't good. I was midway. I was trying to grow my hair out, and I was in that weird phase. You know.
Well, you made it.
I made it eventually. I got there eventually.
Can I cut that light? It's a big ass glare on my side.
Oh yeah, sure.
Sweet.
No.
Wait, what do you mean glare? Oh, like that light's in the middle of the screen. Yeah, just watch your footing.
Don't you start fucking stuff up.
Yeah.
Doing it.
Very top of
doing
it, like right at the very right. Yes. See, now Ryan's in a shadow.
Welcome to the shadows.
Welcome to the shadow.
If you feel that tickle.
Welcome to the
it's just
shadow
me.
realm.
Give you a little tickle.
Tickle.
You've just been banished to the shadow realm.
To the shadow.
Oh.
To the shadow realm. By the way, I love how you have these action figures
Thank
assembled
you.
here.
Thank you.
Nice little addition for those of you who are avid watchers of the Turnbuckle Trifecta. You'll notice a little change of scenery. Nice.
Surprise. The best kind of prize is a surprise.
All right.
You know, JR was excited after
All
the
right.
show just because he just got to go straight home.
Oh, straight up, dude.
I live 30 minutes from here. Fuck y'all, I'm going home.
Yeah, I'm going home.
I'm going to go home. I'm going to eat some barbecue.
Okay, we got Lawler, Ross, and the coach
Which,
doing the
in my opinion, is an upgrade because, you know, I mean, if you're just listening to just Lawler and JR, then you're really only just listening to JR. Yeah, so, I mean, with the coach, I mean, fuck, I'd rather have the coach
There's
than
the Hispanic
Lawler.
broadcasting team, so everyone knows their table will be going out first.
Yes, exactly.
Yes.
We don't know when it's
is
coming,
tradition.
but as is tradition, the Spanish announcing team's table will be going down first. And Betty,
As is tradition.
Yeah, Vince
As-
was just like, you know what, fuck these guys.
as is tradition,
And that's how you start it, with some Ric Flair.
with some flair in you. Like that means two things for Flair.
Whoa.
Whoa! Look at that decadent blue version of his robe,
As a kid, that one was my favorite.
dude.
Black and blue looked cool.
Yeah, dude. I wish I had one of those.
I wonder
Just to
how,
go to bed
I
in.
just go to bed in it. You just wake up and just like, I just got poked in the eye by the feather.
I
What the
wonder
hell?"
at
Gotta-
peak how many he actually had,
Oh, man.
Like how
like in
many
all the
colors?
different color combos.
I bet he's
like-
got a million of them right now.
Probably.
Oh, I mean, I would
like
keep
at
all of them for sure, but
Like, I mean,
Can you imagine
I
just
bet,
wearing
like-
that to go get the mail, you know?
you walk outside and right before you go outside to get mail, you hear, boom, 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 boom,
Woo!
woo! And then he just walks out of his front door, hands out like that.
do Do you think he made enough money and like saved it up so it's like he rents out a house specifically just for his coats? for all of those.
He's got literally a unit on his land
that
like, just houses it all.
He buys out a duplex. One side is his trunks and the other side is just the coats.
Yeah, he's probably got like a warehouse of Flair merch.
There I am, right there. You see me next to his face?
I see you. I definitely see you.
Saw my
Your dad
face?
had a white shirt on, right?
Yes, he did.
Wow.
I think I was wearing
damn. I just knocked fucking 3 guys off.
Good job.
Whoever's standing at the very end is the winner.
Is the champion, and the belt will go on them.
Yeah. Because I'm not getting up and picking that shit up.
Little Carlito.
I heard he spits in the face of people who don't want to be cool.
I have heard this.
I've heard that, yeah.
This is the rumor, you know. I know cool.
And it's an apple with an afro.
You know what's so like funny? Like looking back, you know, we're all musicians and like being at one of these things, you realize how much like that it is because there's literally merch. Like if you go out in the hallways at an arena at a rock show, there'll be like the band's merch and all the opener band's merch there. And there's like a few stations of it, right? Same thing here. It's just like all the different wrestlers' merch, but in the halls. And I'm like, man, that makes me respect it more because like that's our craft. And I like.
Yeah, it's very similar in that way.
Yeah.
In many ways.
Yes.
Each shirt is a minimum $40.
Why is it so dark on the screen? Flair is obviously a very tan man, but he's not that tan.
No, he ain't.
Flair looks Puerto Rican. he be looking like a Puerto Rican.
He looks Puerto Rican.
Well,
he's going against Carlito. I mean,
Puerto Rican.
I typically go here. This is my normal setting I had. I adjusted
I can't see the sweat properly, God damn it.
Yeah, exactly. I can't see the sweat dripping off their foreheads quite well. See, Big Cat. There's me. I was going, whoa.
Oh, shit, wow. Yes. Where are you at?
You can see top.
Oh, yeah. You got a black shirt on.
Yeah. I'm wearing somebody's shirt. I'm one of those guys. I am the guy that will wear the shirt of the band that I'm going to see because I don't know who invented that rule, but they're assholes.
No, I think you can do that, but I think what you shouldn't do is like if you're in a band, don't wear your band's
shirt on stage. Yeah.
I'm gonna wear that WWE shirt on stage. It's going down.
Don't do it.
I'm gonna cut the sleeves off too.
Okay, if you cut the sleeves, I think you're all right.
This is where mine went.
Hey, there you go.
Work shirt.
That's OG too. That's
OG.
That's old school. That just took me back. Ryne causing memory flashes. Flashback.
I love how Ric Flair's boots say RF and Carlito's says cool.
Cool.
You might not know who I am, but I'm cool. Just know that.
I love the amount of like swag fucking with Ric Flair is doing with him.
Yeah.
Like he starts doing something, he stops, he's just like,
yeah. Yeah, that's right.
Who's cool? Who's
cool?
Welcome to my ring.
Oh, damn. That was a hard bump.
Oh, shit.
I tell you what, I don't know if anyone ever says it enough, but Ric Flair is a fucking hell of a seller.
For sure, dude. Like he's kind of he's underrated, I think, in that sense. He's
like the way he falls and everything is just like he just makes everything look like it was like a lot more intense.
Yeah. Like,
and at some point in his career, he had to change the way he falls because he has to like land on his hip or something so he doesn't fuck the other one up. Like I don't know what he had, but he had like some procedure done. And if he lands like straight on his back, it'll fuck
him
shit up. So he's
got to land this particular way.
Especially old Flair. If you just watch like how he lands, he always lands on one side of his hip instead of like straight on your back like you're supposed to.
What's the one where he does like the walk? And then he just
falls over. Yeah.
That's a good one. Like it's so he's
kind of walks it off for a second and then just literally just like fish out of water flops himself down.
Like he's very like he's like old school in like the technical kind of wrestling where you're doing the arm stuff and you're doing the locks,
chain wrestling.
Yeah, that kind of thing, you know. But he's not really. I don't think people really give him as much credit as far as like defense or the selling, you know.
Yeah.
Christ.
That was a chop.
He chops like a motherfucker.
Fucking pop. Oh, God.
Dude.
Golly.
he goes, no, man. Like, you're not supposed to be doing that. You're not supposed to hit me that hard. Don't do that.
You can see like fucking red on his chest right now.
I wonder if that was an actual surprise to him, you know? Like, was he going to do it that hard?
Oh, yeah, exactly. You know, that there is that, like, little element there where you're like, did he mean to hit him that hard?
Yeah, yeah.
Was he, like, as a wrestler, you know that, like, when you take a bump like that, you're like, okay, here he comes, he's going to chop me. He doesn't have to chop the shit out of me. I just have to sell it well.
Like he probably knew he was about to get chopped, but he didn't know how he was about to get chopped.
Straight up, you know, it's Flair and, like, a young guy, too, so you kind of like, I'm going to give this guy a fucking
just like, fuck it.
chop from hell.
You're a youngin'.
You're a youngin'. And that's when Carlito's going,
Yeah,
No.
yeah.
Oh, Betty, you bringing toys? You bringing the big lobster? Did you know lobsters and humans share the same serotonergic system?
So, how much of this do you remember seeing as a kid? Do you remember watching Flair and Carlito?
I do vaguely. Like, it's very difficult for me to remember, like, key points in the match from this particular one. I do remember key moments from other matches in this pay-per-view from my viewpoint, but I was so young.
Oh, there you are right there.
By the way, I'm wearing a shirt that says The Dead Man.
Nice.
And
I keep trying to find you when the camera goes over that way. I haven't found you yet.
It's
I
right
don't want
next-
anybody to tell
right
me.
to
Oh,
the-
okay.
okay.
He's gonna find it.
I want to Finding Waldo this shit.
See, and if you look for my dad, he's in the top right.
That's who I'm going for is Big Cat because I can pick Big Cat out of a fucking crowd. That mustache just stands out no matter where he's at.
Plus the haircut. It's classic.
Because it's like this angle, right? Are you in this angle?
I'm in the.
Or is it more this way or that way?
I'm gonna say I'm in the northeast corner, at times.
Fuck that. Oh, just of the screen, northeast corners. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that helps. That helps.
That's what I'll give you.
No, he was at the northeast part of the venue.
Well,
I really thought he meant that for a second. It was to be like, dude,
How
I
do you
don't fucking know.
How the fuck am I
northeast
supposed
part
to
of the
know?
fucking.
How do I know what's north and south and here? Like
don't know.
what?
I don't know that shit.
Like a human compass.
Come on
what the
now.
fuck is going on
Yeah.
right now?
Wasn't in Boy Scouts. I don't know that shit.
Yeah, I wouldn't be able to tell you what's the front.
I think I might have spotted y'all.
Oh, okay.
I think I'm close. I think I saw flashes of the cat.
There's something you gotta love about preteen chubby Dax.
Yeah, I'm probably. God, dude, this is 2005. I'm 10.
Oh my God. Yeah.
I'm 9 because my birthday was the next day, so I was 9.
You were a baby.
9-year-old.
Baby.
I was a baby.
Just a baby.
He's just a baby.
Madison quotes that all the time. It's just a baby.
Yeah.
That video. Betty, she's like, wait, what?
That's how I am with dogs. Like any dog ever is just a baby. Any
for
dog.
sure.
No matter how old. What does Betty have to say?
I thought she was going to make at least a...
Did you have a sign? Did you take a sign?
I did. You can kind of see it right there. It's an HBK sign.
Oh shit!
Do you see that sign?
Yeah, I think I'm narrowed in.
I'm holding that shit.
Yeah.
I forgot that was my sign. I saw that last time.
Okay, did you make that and take it, or did they give it to you when you went
made
there?
that shit.
Okay.
I
I know sometimes they make some and they give to people and they're like, "Here, hold this shit up."
Here, make it. Yeah. No, that was
You
one.
want to be a part of this?
Yeah.
Yes, please.
Hold this sign that says "Go fuck yourself" on it. Okay. Yep, there it is. Okay, I'm good. I spotted y'all.
Yeah. Oh.
The game of Waldo has been won.
Woo! Woo!
Is that bowl cut era?
Look at
Yes,
you
Super
saying
Bowl
woo.
cut. I was saying woo and I just said
You
woo.
can see, yeah. Some shit just runs deep, man.
It does,
You just
man.
can't get rid of it.
I can't. At the very moment, too, I just feel it.
You were fired up.
I feel like
That looked...
that's hard to do, like to pull your punch every time on those.
Look
like
at-
when you're doing
Carlito's doing a good
repeat
job.
ones.
Like making it look real, like you're connecting.
Yeah.
Like, is it like a slap? Like you're kind of like...
Well,
doing
they say,
that kind of
they
thing
say,
too? Like, yeah, fucking-
like I got a buddy that does this, and he says that you make an open like fist
Oh,
like
you kind
this,
of like...
Oh, so your
and
fingers
you kinda,
move in.
Yeah, and you kind of like let your fist collapse on him like that. So it's
Oh.
like I can
Okay,
barely
that
make
makes sense,
contact
yeah.
with you.
So
you know?
so it is like I am
It's
kind
like
of
keep
knocking
your hand limp, but keep it a circle like that, like this.
Like it looks like you're
this. You want to make sure you
Stop
you do it
doing
like
that
this.
at me.
Stop that.
Stop making
Yeah.
eye contact when you do
But
it.
like your hand.
Stop licking your lips and
collapses
make...
or whatever. So lessens the blow.
Yeah.
So you can still make contact, and it doesn't, and it looks.
That's cool.
Hell yeah.
Because I mean, to an extent, when you're doing that, you are basically getting slapped in the face a bunch of times. You know.
I don't think there's a way to get out of it without getting kind of hit.
Yeah,
exactly.
You're gonna have to get used to that.
Like a light tap, well, I mean, a tap.
As light as it could, could
as
be.
light as it can be with how fast is it's hitting you.
Because that's the thing is like the what would you call it, that like the inertia of how fast he was going down. I'm like, man, that's got to be like you got to be taking a decent smack to the face.
Do you remember how this ends?
No.
Oh,
I don't.
Don't.
So there are like
there's going to be a lot of these random questions coming at you throughout
cool.
this.
That's fine. I'll take them.
Do you remember this part?
What was the first thing at the concession stand you got?
I kind of have a thing that I'm just known for doing, which is just getting a bunch of Red Baron pizzas. So I'm pretty sure at this point I've had a Red Baron pizza before the whole match, before anything even started.
Damn, one pizza in.
You know, they got those they're like four slices.
So there I was, one pizza deep.
One pizza deep. We're gonna see how many pizzas deep.
Another pizza.
I need another.
Wooing my ass off.
I would. Woo! Woo! That was me.
Your dad was probably having a fucking hell of a time too, wasn't he?
Oh, I bet. Yeah.
I'd imagine he was having a good time.
Because I don't think he had. To my knowledge, I do not think he had been to a wrestling event previously.
So
that might have been his first too.
That's such a good fucking
I had
outing experience.
So it was a first for father and son.
Yes.
Such a beautiful moment.
I believe so. Later in the year, around 2006 or 7, whenever Guerrero passed, there was a dart.
Oh, fuck.
That chop, bro.
God damn
Clapped him. But
this is still the era of Ric Flair flies.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. Ric Flair flies.
It's a good day.
Yeah. Why is there always?
I still love you, Rick.
Every pay-per-view, there's a guy with a work shirt on, like it's like a mechanic's shirt.
Yeah.
There's every guy. There's
dude.
They hand out posters. Do you think they hand out shirts?
Dude, the early 2000s were fucking rife with that kind of shit.
For real. If it wasn't a real work shirt, you're just gonna get one for fashion.
Oh, is this Ric Flair flies twice?
I still love you, Rick, but that first one was a little
frequent flyer mile.
Oh, very nice.
Drop kick.
That was a good counter
by Carlito.
That was a good, clean-looking counter.
Yeah. It's over. Count it, JR. JR didn't count it, by the way.
See if you can catch Ric Flair landing on one side.
Okay.
And it's always that same side. Like
is this around the time he started doing that?
Or did he?
I think he even did it before. I'm not sure. And
oh my God.
To be honest, I'm not certain. So I mean, like, if he's not doing it, couldn't be up to it. But
can I point out something? Carlito's got his apple.
There was an apple on the floor waiting.
There was an apple on the floor. Ew, dude.
Waiting for him.
Did every time Carlito get an apple, was it just sitting on the fucking dirty stadium floor?
Did they have like a guy that like the dude that would toss Stone Cold his beers? Like,
yeah.
A guy on the side for his apples.
I figured there'd be like a table or something that the apple can rest on, but no, he just picked that shit up off the ground, bro. The ground. This is a stadium. There's GA for concerts here. And he ate an apple almost off the ground. What is that? Is that the...
Figure 4.
Figure 4 leg lock.
Oh, he's done. You done, son.
And they started doing that shit where it's like you flip over, it puts the pressure on Ric Flair, but it does not. It does not matter what angle you're at. Your leg is getting fucking bent.
Yes. Squishy squish. He's like, yes, I am the Intercontinental.
It's kind of weird. It's like
looks
he's
like
got
a
like
cooked piece of meat.
He's got like loose skin.
Yeah.
But like veiny muscles under the loose skin. It's kind of weird.
Because he's already
bronze.
He's already at at a decent age.
He's 60s by this point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is still he's killing it in his 60s.
Which is insane to think about, really.
Yeah.
For real.
The fact that Flair was in the ring for as long as he was, man, is a testament, man. That's impressive.
He gets choked up on his own apple. How cool is that?
If I do recall, there's gonna be some. This is not the last time we're gonna see Flair throughout this pay-per-view.
I hope not.
It's just the beginning. Oh, he's got something to say.
It's taking him a second here.
I know he's post match. It's woo.
Yeah, that is pretty cool. I mean, he's super duper old at this point still. Like, I mean, this is 2005. He's still super old.
He said that was his first Intercontinental Championship.
Really? Ever?
Yeah, he said it was his first.
Really? That's kind of surprising.
So he had won 16 world titles before this first Intercontinental win.
He started kidding. Woo!
Yeah.
Start booing Triple H.
Okay, now translate what he just said.
No,
I think what he was just saying there is he's gonna be banging chicks all night long.
oh my God, he's kissing like all the women in the ring, or all the women ringside.
And he just found some very good-looking girls.
I'm gonna vote planted.
Yes, I'm going to vote.
That's probably planted.
Planted.
Woo! It's good plants.
Yeah, definitely planted.
Who doesn't want to party with the Nature
You don't
Boy?
want to party with Nature Boy.
Come on.
I mean, listen.
It's a good point.
I mean,
If the Nature Boy comes up to you and says, "Hey, we're going out. Let's go."
The only person says
You
no
go.
to that is Becky.
that's true. My wife, or not my wife, my mom. That's weird. My mom.
That's my wife.
I kept wanting to go Borat on it. My wife.
Oh, he's got another one. Oh,
And she
whoa.
almost went down.
Oh, she caught herself. That was clean.
With
She's gonna be
heels on.
arrested.
Yeah, dude, she caught herself on that one. That's impressive.
That was really impressive.
Okay, so what happens if
So-
they're really not planted?
So my mom, oh my god, he really just grabbed
Flair
some
just-
random chicks out
Ric
of the
Flair just
front row.
fucked 3 guys' girlfriends in one night.
Hey, come on, you're going, honey. You're not 4. You're not going. Yeah, 4. You're not going with Ric Flair, are you, honey? We're gonna. I'll be back. Just meet me at the meet me by the Red Baron Pizza.
I gotta go follow Mr. Flair.
honey, it's the flip of it. It's, honey, I need you to go fuck Ric Flair, please.
I'm not getting. No, I'm not going.
I
Honey,
need-
everyone's looking, and I'm gonna say I'm gonna need you to do this
I'm gonna need you to do this,
for the family.
and then let me know, because I mean it's Ric Flair.
It's Ric Flair. Come on.
What did you think as a 10-year-old Dax?
I thought he was about to get laid. I was like, he's going down. Meeted him in the mall.
I mean,
It's
at least,
going
at least
down.
he told you.
I mean, the innuendo was kind of impossible to ignore at that point. But anyway, my mom back in like the 80s or so, or maybe it was maybe it was the 90s. She was like at a bar, and Ric Flair had been there for, I'm assuming, an event, or he was just traveling. I don't know. And he came up and was like, "Hey, you and me, going in a limo," and she was just kind of like, "No." You know how much, and plus she was married to Mark, her first husband, and it was just kind of like, I'm not going with this guy with this snow white hair, and he's got like it's basically like he walked up with the leather coat on, you know, like or not the feather coat, and she was just like, no. But now that's a story forever, is that she could say that she turned down Mr. Flair,
The Nate.
the Nate.
I always cringe when I see Edge and Lita.
I know.
Just makes me mad for Matt.
I know. And they played it
Uh,
Just makes me so fucking mad.
Right.
like, oh god, because the
hotness is trying to cancel it out, but it's not. I don't know. It's like going. It's a tug of war right
It's
now.
making me hate her more. Go back to Matt.
she's so hot, but it's she
it's
betrayed
a
him.
Literal tug of war. I'm like, but she's hot. So but she betrayed him. But
Like,
She betrayed.
like younger me.
And
was-
she's like upping the sex thing. She's like,
yeah, she's trying to be all gushy.
exactly.
The mouth-
She was trying to be
the mouth
rock and roll
work.
badass. Like, it
Lord.
was way cooler. But yeah, little kid me thought, oh my
Fuck.
god, like she
oh
really
yeah.
cheated
Oh
on him.
yeah.
Exactly.
And then like older me, it was like, oh, it's scripted, it was fake. And then later on, I realized that it was not.
It was not.
that was actually
It
all real.
really happened, and now I'm still very deeply emotionally hurt.
Oh, you just like
I'm
see
gonna
him
throw
kiss,
up.
and you're just like,
Wasn't he married to Beth Phoenix at the time?
He is married to Beth Phoenix now.
Was he
not
at
at
the time?
Not at the time.
No.
Not at the time? Okay.
They married much later.
That whole thing actually broke up his wife at the time. I mean, duh.
Well,
I mean,
that
hate to sound like Captain fucking obvious here, but
that looked like we're gonna sell it. No, we're gonna sell it.
We're gonna sell it. Sell it as in we're gonna put it on a DVD and we're gonna sell it.
10-year-old me was beating off in a corner somewhere.
Oh my God, what's going on? We got who is it? We got divas in here. Victoria Torrie Wilson and
Candice Michelle.
Oh, Candice Michelle. Yes. Wait, yes, that's her, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
And then there's the
Ashley
dog.
Massaro, Trish Stratus.
That's not Candice Michelle.
No,
that's
you guys are right. This team, the ones wrestling are going to be Torrie Wilson and Victoria, but Candice Michelle is
a VIP,
is hanging out,
or what they call a valet.
They're going against Ashley Massaro and Trish Stratus.
You see,
I always liked Victoria because she was like the badass.
Yeah, she was kind of like the rocker chick.
Kind of like Lita.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah, that we
if you're
definitely
anything like Lita, I'll probably like you.
Exactly, we definitely had a type, right?
Yeah,
like the hot blonde chicks were great, you know.
How
but
did I find out I like goth rock girls?
WWE.
WWE told me.
Yep.
So there's Ashley, another one. Oh my God, Ashley.
See, my wife looked a lot like that when I first met her. So shout out to WWE for getting me a type. That's for you, Madison.
So
I'm glad she doesn't watch this.
Ashley's actually a really badass wrestler.
Yes, there are some women in this ring right now who are actually really, really good. Like I'm not trying to be an asshole, but Torrie Wilson's not exactly a technical wrestler.
No,
let's say, but Victoria, Trish, and Ashley, it's like that's actually like they can actually wrestle.
Yeah.
You know, they actually know what they're doing.
Just like the guys, sometimes you're just in it because you look good.
Yeah.
Sometimes you're in it because you're
a
good.
Big, muscly, giant man, and Vince McMahon went, oh. And that's the sound you know that you're going to get billed as like the mammoth or something.
The mammoth.
Oh, Betty, you just being all sweet looking at me.
So
tired?
Trish and Ashley are obviously face here.
Who is? Trish and Ashley?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
for
I guess
sure.
That's true.
Ashley was just getting her push like at the time.
I kind of dig fucking Trish's super high top Converse.
Those are pretty cool.
Those are actually like I don't want them in pink, obviously, but like
I actually just got
those are actually
some
pretty
of those
cool
for Christmas, but they're all black.
Yeah, that's really sick.
Those are cool.
Yeah, I wish because that's not like a high top. That's like a
super high top.
Yeah. You know, it's funny. Like it just ironically like the baby faces are like blonde chicks, and then the heel it's like dark haired rocker chick. You know?
Right.
Totally playing the archetypes here.
Although Ashley is the blonde rocker chick.
I guess true. That's true. But she's blonde.
Oh yeah.
So she's baby.
She's got a streak of pink though.
Exactly. She's got pink on her though, so she's baby face.
Makes all the difference.
She does have black streaks,
which is true though, because Trish and Ashley have like black and pink going on, while Torrie and Victoria have kind of like a gold thing going.
Yeah. Kind of weird.
Yeah. They got a match.
Whoa! What the?
What happened?
I like that.
I enjoyed that one.
So Trish went to give Victoria a chop, but before she chopped her, she had Ashley like lick the palm of her hand,
and it was
it was hot.
No, I mean like not ew, but like ooh.
Oh, okay, ooh, yes.
I just kind of threw like a Y on it for some reason. Ew. I apologize.
It's not a ew. It's a yes.
It's It's a
yes.
It's yes.
So I can watch it again and again and again.
Do you remember back on the old DVD players, there was a button on your remote. If you looked like towards the bottom of the remote, you would always see it, and it looked like this. Do you know which button I'm talking about? The AB button.
No, no.
Do you don't remember the AB button?
What would it do?
Oh, you remember the AB button?
AB.
Y'all comment
Not
if
off
you
the top of
remember
my
the
head, I
AB
don't.
button. The AB button was basically a loop creator because you would hit
Oh,
A and that would start on a frame, and then when you hit B, it would loop that thing over.
You're damn right. I would loop some shit.
So you'd be like A B.
Over
Yes,
and
I
over
would've
and
looped
over
that
and
right
over and over.
there would always be that little like like when you switch chapters on DVDs, there would always be that little delay, and then back to the loop.
Insert bottle
Back
of
to the
lotion.
loop. Insert Jergens. Stop it! Stop that right now! How dare you?
I don't know how we keep going through so much lotion in this house. I think I'm literally the only one that uses it. Yeah, Mom, you totally are the only one that
The most
uses
moisturized family in all of the galaxy.
In all the galaxy.
it. The envy of lizards everywhere.
Oh shit! You guys are crazy. Oh, Mr. Gabriel, would you do the honors? I got a dog on my lap.
Got a dog.
I got a dog.
Got a
in
dog
my lap.
over here.
I couldn't do shit because I got a dog. You know. Oh, I'm sorry, Betty. Don't freak out. I'm just wiping.
Got a little doggy over here.
A little fucking cute doggy over here. You know what I'm saying?
How about a lobster?
Hey, those are riding up pretty high. That's great. You know, like do more of that. And if I can be honest,
Do more.
that was pointed right at me as a youngin, and I totally saw that.
I bet this entire match, your dad kept looking over at you, and I'm gonna guess your face this entire match.
Yeah.
Yep, that's probably. Let's see, what is it? Oh, okay. I was talking to somebody at the moment, but the whole time I'm sitting there just going, yeah, tits.
Yeah.
I imagine that laugh
Tits.
playing in your head the whole time. Just like,
Total like primate brain kicking in. I'm
A
sitting there
Whole
going,
New World by Aladdin plays in the background.
skirts riding high.
just like randomly looking over your dad, like, thank you for bringing me to this.
Dad,
like really,
Thanks, man.
You're the best.
Hey, you know what, son? I hope a happy birthday.
Big
No,
cat,
thanks, man. You don't understand, man.
big cat going. Yeah.
Yeah, he's going. Yeah. What are you saying?
He's trying to get a better angle.
There we are. Look at me. I'm bent over. I was like this. I was like,
Trying to get that angle.
what's the angle?
I'm trying to hide one right now.
How do I shift this?
You know when you're like kind of crouched over this way a little bit?
Yeah,
I'm
you
just
kinda-
gonna lean forward for a little while and see if I can get it. Stop it!
Stop it.
Not now! Stop it! Remember this for later.
We're supposed to be taking pictures.
Take pictures. More pictures.
Spank bank. Spank bank.
Click. My eyes blink. Click. Did he say fupa?
Okay, here comes Trish.
Fupa.
I did not hear Fupa.
I heard. Oh. That was a nice move.
Signature.
And that scoot.
Yeah. That reminds me of Booker T. If you ever watch Booker T wrestler, if you ever watch him wrestle, he always like bounces, like what Trish just did. It's nicer when Trish does it, but
That's for sure. Oh.
is Booker T on this card?
Reverse Hurricane Rana? I don't think so.
The answer to that question
Oh, double clothesline
is
from
no.
Trish.
After the back bend.
Yeah.
Fucking
And,
crazy.
and then one after another. The two legal competitors.
Are we about to
Ooh.
see the Stratisfaction? Is that what that
Spine.
was?
That was a spine. Well, I guess I don't know if that's her signature name or anything,
Yeah, I
but
think that was a spine buster.
Spine buster.
Tell you what, man, there's something to be said about it. Just a lethal spine buster,
It looks
like
painful,
Batista's
bro.
spine buster, or even Triple H's spine buster when he'd set up before the pedigree.
That's It just looks. Well, it tore his quad a couple times, I think.
Triple H? Yeah.
So I think it's a pretty powerful move, but maybe not on the person who's receiving it. More on the person who's doing it.
Triple H's spine buster is definitely my favorite of all time.
It's really a thigh buster, is what it is.
Favorite
Well,
spine
that was
buster.
impressive.
Ooh. Oh, a kick.
The chick kick.
The chick kick.
So I'm gonna say this. I like that every time when the ref hits the count.
Mhm.
There's a lot of jiggling going
There's
on.
a-
There's a
for
little bit
every,
of
every
A
count.
little bit of aftershock.
There's a
Yeah.
vibration. There's a aftershock.
Nice.
Giggity.
And did you see all of those old ass digital cameras that went like, they all went up in sync. It was like down. I do recall, I've mentioned this guy on the podcast before. There was a buddy of mine named Jason.
Oof, that fall looked like it hurt.
Ooh, onto the floor too.
Back
really
of her head
hurt.
went under the ring.
Yeah. And her fucking ankles, feet just slammed.
That's ow. Oh hey. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
The leg sweep and the throw.
It's like a double alligator roll.
Yeah.
You know,
Chick kick.
you remember when Mickie James was like all obsessed with Trish Stratus?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, we saw that on a pay-per-view.
Yes.
Was it Royal Rumble?
Yes. So
He's back.
he's still got the same chicks. Those were definitely planted.
What if they weren't?
But if they weren't, yeah, that'd be.
I want that hashtag. What if they weren't?
I don't want to look it up myself. I need someone else to look it up and let me know.
They're wooing.
Let us know in the comments.
Take that
they're
champagne.
They're probably definitely planted.
Yeah. I mean,
But if they weren't. Okay, that's really fucking weird.
That's weird.
that was
Oh god,
Rick. That was
that
awful, Rick.
that was a bit.
don't do that ever again.
That kind of made me like physically cringe a
I
little
know,
bit.
dude. Like,
I don't want to see that again. That was gross.
You guys can go back.
Oh, he's about to take some fucking. Oh, my
that's
God.
that would be Viagra prescription
The fact that Ric
strength.
Flair was like down to do this bit. That's fucking hilarious.
Hell yeah.
Oh, it takes it with wine.
Oh god, oh, fucking hell. He's like, you want a little nature boy, baby? Ooh. And then he's like, and then he's like kissing her, like, but like in.
He's
He's taking more. It's like that Dewey Cox Walk Hard scene where he's like, if erection lasts longer than 4 hours, call more ladies. The door shut on him again. I don't think that was.
No, get away.
No, don't make that sound when you get in here. You guys want a little nature boy?
That was like
Top.
that was creepy.
That was top 10.
That
One
was
of
a
the,
bit creepy.
He looked like a villain.
yeah, he looked like a
Yeah.
villain who had captured one of the main guy's girlfriends and was like, "Oh, you want a little nature boy, baby?"
No.
And she's like,
then took
"I
a
have
whole-
to smile because I'm being paid."
and then took a whole bottle of Viagra in front of him.
Holy shit! What? What are you looking at me like that?
Gentlemen,
So we are moving on to the next
the next match is a singles match,
singles.
and it will be between Big Show and Snitsky.
It's Big Joe.
It's not my fault. It wasn't my fault.
I think that whole shtick was beautiful.
You think it was his fault?
I think it might have. Well, when he punted that baby
Yeah.
into the audience on a Raw, I don't want to say it was his fault, but it was probably his fault on that one.
Maybe.
But yeah, might have been. The verdict is still out, I think.
Oh, Ford Center.
That's a nostalgic image right there.
6 name changes ago.
'Cause you got Ford Center, Chesapeake. We're at Paycom Center now.
Uh-huh.
God knows what it'll be next. It'll be the Viagra Center very shortly. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
Because it's sponsored by.
Hey, ZZ Top was
ZZ
there.
Top is in the
I
building.
yeah.
They're at like a lot of
They-
them.
They're
Like-
fans. They're clearly fans.
Gotta be.
I mean, come on.
Was-
Rock and roll it.
The Big Show.
Big Joe, motherfucker.
It was a big bad show tonight.
I was like, where'd he go? He's got hair.
Barely.
This is like probably right before the old shaved bald head Big Show. That's the BBS bald Big
Well,
Show.
the picture in the video, he's
That's
bald.
not what the internet's gonna give you.
Not
Look it up.
not
Do it.
BBW, BBS, which I'm actually scared to.
That was great.
That was
a
pretty funny.
fucking Shrek sign for the Big Show.
And the Big
Love
Show's
it.
kind of like, really? And he's
really?
like, and the guy was like,
I
don't
don't
know.
I don't know.
He totally was nervous. I don't know. I thought it was funny.
I'm sorry.
I thought it was
when the
pretty
guy
funny.
is face to face with you asking if you really mean that.
You mean that?
You know,
He's
it's
like,
you're gonna come to grips with reality really quick.
oh, he's got to go shake ZZ Top's hand. Of course he does. Did they do his theme song? I'm just kidding.
No, that was Mr. Johnston.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Did he ever sing stuff, or was he just an instrumentalist?
I don't know if he sang
To
stuff.
be honest with you, I got to give you kudos to your knowledge of WWE and their music.
Oh well, thank you.
You know a lot.
I know a little bit.
You know a lot.
It wasn't Snitsky's fault. I know that. Well, actually, I don't know that either.
Look at that face, bro.
You know,
I had a singer in my band that looked like him, kind of.
They did a
Long time ago.
Oh, you're talking about Vince?
No.
No, you're not.
No, but now that you say that, I can like if he was on steroids and about a foot taller and maybe. No, I'm just kidding. No, it was this guy. I don't even remember his name. I was in something called the Oklahoma Rock Academy, which was like you put a bunch of kids together and they can play.
You forced them to play music.
Yeah, basically. You know, some kids were still learning how to play. I was more trying to find a band, and yeah, so there was a singer there for a while that looked very much like that guy.
I have a feeling Big Show's about to just whoop his ass for like 5 minutes straight.
About to be a little squash match.
Probably.
Get stopped, bro. Like he was a featherweight. Jared,
Take a moment to appreciate Big Show's sideburns right now. They're coming down very far and into the cheek, and just got to say it's pretty cool.
It's borderline chop territory.
Pretty badass, if you ask me. Very Joe Dirt.
Very Joe Dirt.
So does it just grow all white trash like that, or do you shave it yourself?
So your hair just naturally grows in all white trash like that? That's it.
Split my head open when I was a kid. Thought you put this wig on, and the skull like melded together.
I guess it grew together and entwined. I'm not a scientist or not. I don't mean to get all scientifical on your whatnot. I don't mean to get all scientifical on your whatnot.
That was the same exact sound when they cracked someone with a steel chair. That was almost the same exact pop.
Oh, dude.
He's like, one more?
Oh, dude. He told the audience.
Snitsky's like, fuck that.
He
said,
fuck
that.
What's Big Show's real name? Is it
Oh, it's
Paul
Paul
White.
White.
Paul? Fuck that, Paul. Here's what he said. You heard him. He said, fuck that, Paul.
Paul,
I ain't
fucking
doing
hurt,
it.
dude.
Because, dude, you know it's going to be loud. He's like,
damn. Because, it just takes your fucking breath. It's gone.
Oh, yeah.
Like, just
empty your lungs.
You're just like, it's trying to fucking breathe.
that feeling when I did the tombstone off of my playhouse onto my trampoline and my back went into it, it's probably that same feeling. Get my dad. Get my dad. Because that's what you say when you're a kid and you fuck up a wrestling move with you weren't supposed to be doing in the first place.
Get dad.
Get dad. Don't tell mom. Get dad.
Mom's just going to yell, get dad.
Mom's going to yell at dad. Get dad. Oh, on Raw, Snitsky took the bell to the Big Show. He rung his bell. What's the was it Wallace Shawn and the Princess Bride?
You couldn't have poisoned me.
Let's strength of the Big Show.
I saw a Where Are They Now sort of episode for Snitsky.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
how's he doing?
He's doing good. He's happy.
It's good.
He's just a normal guy with he's got a big beard now, and he's
Does he
also still 6'8", so that's crazy.
Does he live in Montana and like live amongst
Something
the trees?
like that,
and the-
yeah. Like he's like up in the mountains and trees. That's
he
it.
seems like a mountain or trees guy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, if I had the ability to do so, I would probably do the same thing if I could do
Yeah.
it.
Like he's got the long hair back, or maybe it's shaved. I don't remember, but I know he's got a long beard now, and he's just doing mountain man things.
No.
Oh,
Oh, barely. Barely.
Good for him. He pulled that off relatively well.
I've seen smaller guys do better.
Oh, really?
I mean,
on the
John
Big
Cena,
Show?
John Cena's smaller than Snitsky.
Well,
Yeah, John Cena fucking like
he picked two motherfuckers
John
up.
Cena had
Flipped him up
Big Show
and
and
over.
Edge on top of each other.
which
like,
is, yeah. Cena's a bit of a freak show.
yeah, he's a force of nature.
even Big Show has said that he thinks Cena's the strongest guy that has ever been in wrestling.
I would not be surprised.
Because like Big Show said, like when Cena picks you up, it's like you're standing on concrete.
Like you're
like
fine.
it just doesn't feel like someone's
That's
picking you
crazy.
up.
Man. You can
I've
just
seen,
tell by his
Because Cena
form,
was like a
man.
natural bodybuilder before he started wrestling.
Yeah.
Right.
You could tell he just had the frame,
Yeah, dude's
you know.
just fucking jacked.
I don't think I've ever seen Bobby Lashley straight up pick the Big Show up. I'm sure he could.
I bet he probably
I'm
could.
sure he could. But I have seen at that one of these pay-per-views we're going to watch here soon, Survivor Series 2005. I have seen Bobby Lashley straight up, like it might have been a botch. It might have just been a weird move. But, you know, like the classic flapjack move where, you know, you put your head down and then flip the guy over and he goes, you know, like a front flip, lands on his back. Bobby Lashley did that to the Big Show, only it was like a snap suplex. Like it happened so quick. It's like Bobby Lashley took the Big Show's legs out from under him and flipped him like forcefully.
Goddamn.
Like, and it looked weird. Like it was over his shoulder, but like on the side, he just took his knees and just flipped the Big Show.
Because
Like,
you know Big Show's helping a little bit, but even with help, he's like fucking.
he's still 500 pounds.
I was about to say, damn, is he 500?
At
Well,
some
at-
point in any move, you're gonna have to be the one moving him.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Like, that's
450
crazy.
is a safe bet.
Okay,
Because
yeah.
Sometimes he's under 5.
Because yeah, like even 450 though, that's an astronomical amount of weight.
Huge. That's more than 2 of them.
No disrespect to Big Show. I literally just called him astronomically big.
He is. He's a fucking.
You're as big as the
monumental human.
planet.
No, that's what that means. Oh,
Uh-oh,
It's up.
choke slam.
Look how that fucking skillet for a hand.
All I'm saying is, if you look at a 6'8", 300-pound man and make him look small, you're fucking huge.
you're a big man.
You're
You big boy.
fucking huge.
Hey, was that Al Snow in there? I'm just kidding. Some dude in the audience.
94.7
Oh, I see
the
him.
buzz.
you see what I'm saying? He's like Al Snow.
Yeah.
What did you say?
That dude had a radio shirt. You remember 94.7
The Buzz?
The dude had a fucking shirt.
He had
Oh,
a buzz,
shit.
dude. The buzz.
that
all
was
the
that was
little-
the best rock station we've
sure.
ever had.
All the little Easter eggs you're finding here at the show.
Wonderful. Because
Like I like the cat. The cat's great.
put it this way,
The Buzz
the
was
cat
fucking
has basically
great.
the same playlist it was playing when I was listening to it at this age.
Oh yeah, they still play the same song.
It's basically the exact same thing. Oh, Big Show's going back in the ring.
Yeah,
He
now
ain't
he's going to
done.
grab 4 girls and go take them into a limo and be
He
creepy.
grabs up and he just gets up and goes, "Ah!" And the
They're
girls are
like,
like,
"Yeah!"
yes, and they hop over. And then he starts doing the walk, starts doing the Flair walk.
Oh, shit, he's going to bell Snitsky.
That guy looked at him. He goes,
Oh,
he
shit.
double take the Big Show. Like, you want the bell?
Yeah, I want the fucking
You know
bell.
what?
Give me the bell.
I'm
I li-
3 of you.
I
Give
like-
me the bell.
Give me
I
the
like
bell.
this. I just like, you know what? No, I'm gonna go hit him with the bell.
Hey, he hit me with a bell.
I'm gonna hit him with the
I
bell.
hit him. And then the ref, stop it. And then, what?
Fucking Lawler.
Ding dong. I love it when they have these moments where it's like the match ends, the music plays, and then something happens so the music has to stop,
Yeah.
and then the thing happens and the music comes back on. To me, that's like, it's kind of comical.
Yeah.
Because, like, you know, yeah.
Oh, wait. Are they going to cut it off again? Yes, they cut it off again. Please play it again. Please. Oh, my God.
They're so
You're
good.
getting a triple today.
Uh-oh. Ruh-roh. He's got the bell again. Ooh. Don't do it. Ooh.
You guys ever remember like the
There it is.
oh, what was it? It was like when Stone Cold when they were in like the co-general manager thing with
Yeah,
Stone
yeah.
Cold and Bischoff.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
You remember like when like shit would break out or whatever, and like I don't remember. I don't know if it was the co-general thing or not, but I think it was like Kurt Angle was getting jumped by somebody, like by a bunch of people, and then he ends up winning, right? But like Stone Cold comes out like during the match to help Angle. Angle wins the match. They play Stone Cold's song.
It's a classic
Like
way
they
of
used to do that.
telling
They
you.
used to do that shit a lot.
Oh shit! They're smoking now. Oh wait, it's Steam. Yeah, it's fucking Steam.
It's a party, a celebration. That was illegal in Oklahoma. No, I'm just kidding. It was at the time.
I think that was just meant to be a sex steam.
Oh, sex steam.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. This is when Chris Masters is like, nobody can break my master lock. The masterpiece.
Wasn't it Bobby Lashley that broke it first?
I think Mr. Michaels in this pay-per-view, potentially.
Mr. Michaels.
Mr. Michaels?
The kid that breaks hearts.
I remember this, like, on mostly Raws, but I think there was a SmackDown in there.
Yeah, he'd always have a little segment.
It was a segment, yeah, like who can break the master lock, and there was all Sergeant Slaughter. What was that?
Looked like Rosie.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a tag. This has the tag team match later. I think it's Rosie and the Hurricane.
No shit.
Yeah.
Oh fuck yeah.
Stand back.
There's a hurricane coming
There's a hurricane coming through. Hey, wasn't Rosie Umaga? Isn't that the same person?
I don't think so.
I think Umaga is somewhat different. So I guess this is why I made an HBK sign.
Yep, you were ready for it.
I like this fucking like 80s like detective in New York.
That was so
Fucking
perfect.
Rainy day,
Yeah.
smoking a cigarette at a murder scene.
Got to figure some shit out.
It's either that or it sounds like it's from one of the scenes from the early Ninja Turtles movies.
Yeah.
When there was the scene where they were following like what the foot was doing.
Yeah, sneaking around.
They were hanging out in that fucking clubhouse they
Dude,
had.
We need to watch the 90s live action Ninja Turtle movies.
I fucking love those
Next time we
movies,
go
dude.
on tour, please let's watch
I
them.
love those fucking movies.
They're
I've never seen it, so I need to see it.
Fucking so good.
Dude,
You know, do you remember watching like the Jackie Chan movies when you were a kid and seeing Jackie Chan like whoop shit? It's the same thing, only Ninja Turtles.
See, dude, I loved Rush
Rosie
Hour.
wasn't Umaga.
Well, okay, so
I'll
he
look
was
up who he-
teamed with Rosie or something. He had another gimmick before Umaga, and it was with Rosie and like Rico and shit. What was Umaga's other thing?
Yeah, because he had another gimmick.
I just got to Rosie's. You guys go too fast.
Come on, brain.
Yeah, I don't really recognize any of the rest of Rosie's ring names that he's used. One of them is Big Daddy Roro.
Big Daddy Roro.
Yeah, whoa. See, yeah, in that little example there, or the promo, Michael's like, it's almost like I couldn't tell if he broke the master lock or if Chris like threw him down.
Mm-hmm.
But I thought like maybe something happened in the pay-per-view. Can he escape the master lock? And HBK was relatively getting up in age around this time too.
Yeah, I want to say he was probably like close to 50.
Yeah, like in his 40s. Oh my God. Kerwin White.
We have Caucasianized Chavo Guerrero.
I believe. I think this is like whitewashed.
I really can't find anything between Rosie and Umaga.
Oh, Shelton Benjamin is going to be his opponent.
Shelton Benjamin is
love
a
Shelton
fucking
Benjamin.
Oh, he's a badass.
He's awesome.
I love Shelton Benjamin. Does he still wrestle? Is he in AEW or something?
I don't know. That's a good question. But dude, I just can't believe they even like because I don't know how this gimmick didn't last, but like a couple months, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, no. Vince surprisingly realized that this was a bad decision quickly.
And you got to give, I got to say, I got to give credit to Chavo.
For sticking it out and doing it.
He's committed. Look at him. Like,
yeah.
That's total commitment.
Well, here's the thing. It's ultimately it's funny.
Yes,
it's funny.
It's a comedy act.
It's like, hey, dude, like just go like be a white guy.
Go be white.
That's
go be the
hilarious.
cliche white guy. Yeah.
You know,
even though you're Mexican,
it's different.
Like
if
you're Chavo Guerrero.
It's different if you do it the other way. But it's funny to act like a white guy. It is.
Shelton Benjamin, by the way.
We make fun of our own race all the time.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
That's the whitest thing you've done all day. You know, the kind of shit like that.
Shelton Benjamin still wrestles, by the way.
Oh, he does?
Yeah, he's with WWE. He's on the Raw
No
brand.
shit.
That's awesome.
Good for him.
Shout out to Shelton motherfucking Benjamin.
Hey, no stop.
Oh, I always thought he was like probably one of like the most athletic people, at least around the time. Like I feel like he's just like
He would do high flying shit. He was
but it just looked like easy.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Nothing ever looked like it was like he was trying really hard to do something. It was just like, oh yeah, dude, I just whatever.
Yeah, I feel like he's a definite like he's one of the better like what would you call like that mid card guys.
Oh yeah,
he's one of the probably the better mid card guys. I think he's got top card potential.
Yeah, I believe he deserved kind of a big push.
Yeah.
And in a lot of ways, he did get a lot of pushes, but he never got the push. You know? He never got to put him like way up there.
And Kerwin is taking a lot of time putting his sweater on that.
I refuse to call him that.
Yeah, I'm gonna call him Mayonnaise Chavo.
Ooh. Chavo Light.
Chavo Light. That's pretty good.
That means two things.
That means two things.
Oh, I popped my neck. Sorry if y'all heard that. If not, then that's
One
good.
of these days you're gonna pop your neck. It's gonna go too far.
I just went like this. Just gave it a good little left and right. See, that's the downside. My neck is almost 100% healed from our show on Saturday.
Hey, you want to know something?
Almost.
You want to know something?
Not quite.
I'm still like 90% recovered, but I'm still recovering from Stigler. I'm not even shitting you. I fucked my shit up.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I was for a few days.
I haven't been able
after
to pop my neck correctly ever since.
Oh my god, dude. That was October 1st.
Yeah. Yeah, and I'm just now getting like back to normal for my neck.
So like did you feel it on the show on Saturday?
Yeah, no, like I'm good to go. Like I only feel like a little bit, but whenever it was the strongest, I couldn't even pop my neck. I couldn't even turn it. But eventually I could turn my neck more, I could pop my neck more, but I still couldn't pop it all the way like I normally could. And now even today I still can't pop it like I normally could.
Yeah.
So it's like I'm not all the way there, but I'm pretty good now.
That's good. That's good. Cuz I need to like get on a stretching routine like where I actually include my neck in my workous and my stretching.
Did you ever you played football?
He just like launched.
Yeah.
He launched his ass. That was good. Cuz Chavo put some kick in it too, so he went like fucking I was like 7 feet in the air, dude.
Did you ever do neck rolls in high school football? Like when they made you do this?
Oh yeah. A little bit, yeah. I do remember that.
Just all the way around.
I didn't get to play as much. I played from 6th grade to 8th grade. So I only got a couple years. Or 5th grade to 8th grade.
Gotcha.
So I got a few years in there. But I broke my back in 8th grade. And then, yeah.
Broke your fucking back. Spinal.
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 It was spinal.
Yeah, it was. And then I had a doctor who was like, oh, yeah, you probably just... it just didn't really... It's probably a pinched nerve or something. I sounded like that guy on Reno 911. Who's in there? You know what I'm talking about? He's Trudy's boyfriend. Kyle Dunnigan. That's his name. That's his like real name. He's funny. But hey, you guys. Hey, you guys. I forgot what I was talking about. I'm so ADHD. I apologize.
Okay, I found it. Finally.
You
like
did?
I was looking for a long time, but I finally found it. So It says during his talking about Umaga, during his first stint with the WWE, he was billed as Jamal. He was part of a tag team with his cousin billed as Rosie. So his cousin is Rosie. His name was Jamal at the time. Like his ring name was Jamal. So Jamal and Rosie were a thing in the early 2000s in the WWE, and he came back and he became Umaga. Ta-da!
Whoa, that was a spinny Hurricane Rana.
It was a counter of a Hurricane Rana.
Yeah.
He pushed him off.
A counter Rana.
Counter Rana.
I'm sorry.
A Hurricaner.
A Hurricane Rana.
Yeah, no, it's not working.
Nah.
We're not. This isn't a comedy podcast.
No.
This is a podcast that tries to be a comedy podcast.
Yeah, exactly.
We hope you like it.
It's a bit of everything. You get some information, you get some laughs, you get some shocked faces. It's like a reaction video and all that put in one.
Yeah. And if you're here for the cringe, well, we got plenty of that.
We got
too.
plenty of that cringe.
We'll just loop that thing that Flair did.
Yeah.
Hey there, mama. Want a little bit of nature boy in you?
That's a weird phrase, man.
No, yeah.
You want a little nature boy in you?
Do you want to see my little nature boy?
Oh shit!
Thank you.
Bada bing, bada boom.
Bada bang. He just waves at the crowd like, "Hey,
Hey there!
like that's what I that's what I imagine that is going on in his head. Hey,
I think it's got to be hard
I'm
being,
white.
being the commentators and like having to like remember like whenever they change their name.
Yeah.
And Kerwin, I think that actually may have happened. I wasn't paying attention to the commentating very well, but I think at one point he's like, Chavo Guerrero. Well, his name is Kerwin White. And he's like, he turned his back on his heritage. That's what they said.
Oh my God.
Chavo, he turned his back.
God damn it! Resiliency.
Oh, I think JR just called him Kane White.
Or like
Or
K.
Cade or something.
Ooh.
Maybe it's just K.
Hey, I'm gonna say this:
K Y. But anyway.
we're half. This is the halfway match for this pay-per-view, and the Spanish announcers table is still intact.
This is a
I'm
record.
surprised.
This is a record
So far, yes.
in our podcast series. Usually that table goes
That
out
table always
pronto.
goes out first. I kind of feel bad for
I know.
them. I'm like, man, like,
But they actually got to enjoy it this time a
Yeah,
little bit.
Yeah.
You know, I'm sure it's going down later, but
oh yeah, they're still.
at least as of this moment, he's doing all right. Or they are doing all right, I should say. And, ooh. Hey, knock it off.
It's Chavo's tube socks. Oh, those are just his boots.
Either way.
They should have gave him tube socks.
The fucking like chino shorts,
Yeah. Dickies. No, I'm just kidding.
Fucking like golfer shorts or something.
Yeah.
probably.
Oh, this is about to be a big ass suplex.
Ooh.
Oh
Oof.
man,
That was all lower back for
Uh-huh.
Shelton.
All tailbone and shit. Ugh. That makes my back hurt.
the superplex.
Superplex.
Do you remember watching this match as a kid?
This one I do.
Kerwin White, really?
I do, because the whole Kerwin thing was like weird.
Did you know it was Chavo?
Yeah.
You did?
Yeah, we were all like, what the fuck is Chavo doing? Like, we were like, why is he doing this? That's what I remember, because I was 9, you know. I'm just like, I
Yeah.
don't understand why Chavo's
Why is he doing this, Dad?
You know what I would
Chavo's
miss
super
the
white
most
now.
is the ooh Chavo bum bum bum. His theme song.
Did he get a new one once he went back to Chavo?
He
Or
shouldn't have.
I was
if he
about to say,
did.
that's what he did. I don't know.
It's too cool of a thing to come
I'd say
out
yeah. I
to.
probably just went right back to it.
Oh my God! I just had a funny realization. This is a statement for the inner circle of my family. But that Shelton Benjamin looks like one of my family friends, Paul Rogers.
Yeah.
That's for you guys. They'll get a good giggle out of that if they ever see this, because Paul he played baseball, I think, for the Blue Jays, or one of those professional teams for a little bit. I can't remember, but yeah. Now that I look, him and Shelton have very similar features.
I see.
Man, I was like, I thought he was about to put him in a sharpshooter.
Yeah.
I was like, oh man, I was like, that's a good fucking.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Oh no, he's got a putter. Or was that a 9 wedge?
He's still Chavo on the inside.
Can't get rid of all of it.
You can't. You can take the Chavo out of the Guerrero, but you can't take the Guerrero out of Chavo. Oh wait, what? Ooh,
That was cool.
that was a nice little reversal there.
That was cool as fuck.
That was weird. I like threw him up,
Yeah.
like to throw him off. Like
Yeah. What?
What?
That's what he came out
I
of.
thought he was gonna catch him with like a kick or something.
Why didn't Flair pick her?
Yeah, what's wrong with her?
Well,
That's all I'm gonna say.
She probably
some
wasn't
things,
wearing
some things
the
in
mini
Oklahoma
skirt.
are flat.
We're called the Great Plains for a reason, guys.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Mr. Benjamin.
Revenge.
The refs always
Shelton, you're better than this.
Stop that now.
At
Shelton,
this-
you
at
were
this
better
point-
than this.
It's
At this point, the ref can't recite to him the rules because the match is over.
Yeah.
So he's just going to be like, hey, please don't do this. For no reason, just please don't.
He gave it back to me and goes,
Please.
I ain't gonna do it.
Please don't.
I ain't gonna do it.
Shelton Benjamin's like, I'm better than that.
I ain't gonna do it.
I'm better than that.
Nice character work, too.
Yeah, there you go.
That is very good character work.
Face.
Facial LaFleur. Total facial.
facial.
And so this right here, as Ryan mentioned, is the halfway point. And so what we're going to do is we're going to tease you until next time, where you're going to see us react to Matt Hardy and Edge, bro. The culmination.
Goldberg won.
Interference! No, I'm just kidding. But, like, this is probably one of the best matches on the whole bill coming up.
That's the one to start on, baby.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so
That's the one to start on so we can start emotionally damaged as a trio.
exactly, because we're all rooting for Mr. Hardy. This is after he was fired and then brought back.
Yeah.
So now he's back.
So regardless of what he's showing
Back
as his wrestler, he's got some deep shit inside.
This is like the one skit, or what would you call it, like the storyline where I felt like the lines of reality were so blurred.
Yeah.
Because there was like, okay, dude, that could be totally plausibly real.
Yep. Some of it probably was.
I bet they fed into it to make them, because I think you mentioned at one point that they were like professionals.
Yeah.
So
Vince
they're like,
brought him in and sat him down.
so he said like, yeah, like, hey, you can't be doing that shit, and yeah. So like, to give credit to where credit's due is where Matt is literally going through that,
Yes.
but like using it as like an actor, like using that for fuel for the role, kind of. That was crazy stuff.
Talk about method acting.
Yeah, no kidding.
Fucking A.
And then you get slammed. So yeah, thank you guys for watching this episode of the Turnbuckle Podcast, or listening if you guys are listening via all your
Yes.
fun little podcast
Thank you.
You're
Until next time.
Yeah, next
If
time we're
you,
going to be
giving
giving you some Matt Hardy and some other fun matches. So
Other very fun matches.
we'll see you guys in part 2.
Bye-bye.
If you smell what the pot is casting.